Yo, I am live. How's it going out there, people? How's everybody doing? Hope you all had a good week. 7 o'clock, Saturday. Time to go live, right? So, like the title says, we are doing beer can chicken. I've had it in there for about an hour now in the smoker. Um, let's see. I put some mesquite seasoning on there and some Montreal chicken seasoning. I gently ease the skin up and put some butter in there as well, just to make it moist. And now we're smoking it. The idea with beer can chicken is that the beer in the can, which is like half full, uh, boils and steams, and the steam keeps the chicken nice and moist. Maybe flavoring it with a little bit of beer. Maybe. Mean Rain TV, what's up, buddy? Ugh. Went by your house last night. You must have finished early, but went up to the old R&D staff's place. uh, yeah, I wasn't too sober by the end of it. I don't know what to expect, but anyways, got some beer can chicken on. New song by Tim Cass. Didn't know that. Just looking through YouTube here. And that was the wrong button. Oh, ran out of beer. The bar didn't run out of beer when I was there. But anyways, I'm gonna do some asparagus in a pan as well, and I'm just gonna do it. I mean, straight up on that thing with a non-stick pan, and you'll see. I mean, you'll see how easy it is to do asparagus and have it turn out. I mean, it's good. Yeah, it's pretty simple. It's one pan, couple of seasoning, some garlic, butter, uh, extra virgin olive oil, the sizzle kind. Pretty simple, but not for a little bit here because I probably got about an hour left on this chicken. But the hardest part of the beer can chicken was trying to get it to stand up. I have done beer can chicken before, and I did it on the grill. Uh, That wasn't really easy because there was only that much room between the lid and the chicken. So, but I got plenty of room in the smoker. Uh, so and I'm gearing up the smoker here for 2 weeks from now when I do some ribs. The old rib off is coming up. Next weekend is Minerva Open, Cronin's golf tournament. If you didn't figure that by the Open thing, uh, that's always a fun time. I got some bourbon. Tried to get my favorite stuff, but they didn't have it. Probably not a bad thing because it's like $100 a bottle, but so anyways, hope everything's good for you guys out there. Hope you're all doing good. Been riding my bike quite a bit. Not at Gore, regretfully, but you know, life happens sometimes. It is what it is. But I have been riding around all over town, uh, damn near every day, to the point where if I don't ride, my legs get a little restless. So that just tells me that, I've been riding a lot. And my legs are getting used to it, which is a good thing, I guess. I got the smoker rocking at 250. 250. I got some pellets coming in the mail. And they'll be here October 2nd or the 4th, through the 4th, sometime in there, which is perfect. Got the old knotty pine coming. That's what the pellets are. If you're wondering, knotty pine, they're the only ones that really sell the plum. Yes, plum. I've tried it before. I've had it before, and I know it works. Gives a great bark, great flavor, pretty much great stuff to everything you cook. The weekend after the rib off, I will be doing the old brisket. So that'll be the usual 12-hour live thing. I'm actually going to pitch a tent right out there. Put my cot out there, and that's where I'll stay for the night, on and off. Making sure everything's going still. It's not so much of an easy bake. You gotta check it. I do have a little weed left in this pipe too. Might as well smoke it. Haven't been smoking a lot. But so you ran out of beer. How did you run out of beer? I mean, it's been a while since I've ran out. I, I've either been, too drunk, too tired, too beat, too hurt. But I haven't run out of beer in a while. Not to mention, when I go up to the R&D staff's house, they're shot after shot, and so kind of I try to drink in between, but and obviously if I go down there to the bar, they got beer there. That saves a little bit on the old beer in the fridge here. So there's that. I got to take this stuff down to the historical society down there in Weavertown at some point. I should clean it up again. Pretty well pitted though. I mean, but this was not in there originally. I'll have to beat that back out. But that's a old time rock chisel, and that's obviously an axe head. And I believe this axe head, not positive, but it looks like it was actually hand forged, which would make it old. But that was found in the yard where the Historical Society is now in Weavertown. I got permission to metal detect it before the Historical Society went there, owns it now, and see if they want it. A couple other things I found there, probably somewhere around here, but anyways, I could see if they wanted it and then, display it or whatever. And maybe, get permission to keep on metal detecting there. Try. It'd be cool to have, stuff that I find on display. I got no problem with that. That'd be neat. Yeah, smoker's running great. Everything's going good. I fixed the latch a little bit today. I have to give her a nice cleaning. Someday I need to buy a new door for it, but not now. Surprised it still runs. Hey. But yeah, it's been about a total of 2 hours right now. And I know she's not close. I just know it. Now, I don't know. I'm usually not that much of a skin person when it comes down to it. But I don't think, doing it this way, I don't think I'm going to get a totally crispy skin to it. Which is fine to me. Like I said, I'm not totally a skin person. Got no skin in this game. Oh, that's awful. No, don't unsubscribe. I won't. No more dumb jokes, okay? At least for now. We'll wait next 5 minutes and there'll be another one. But yeah, it was pretty pretty fun time last night. You know. Then I went down south today, got a few things. Couldn't figure out what to do for food. And then it just kind of came to me, hey, and I actually was going to try to get another chicken and do the spatchcock chicken. You lay it all out flat and then put it in the other rack, on the other rack, and compare the two. But I pretty much remember how that tasted. And I don't think there's going to be a lot of difference. I mean, it is in the smoker. There is water in the water pan. Was it really? I mean, if it tastes a little bit like a beer flavor, I'd be surprised. Then again, it might. It might. And obviously, I know it's just going to be good because what's wrong with a whole chicken being smoked, right? with the mesquite and the chicken Montreal chicken seasoning on it, with the butter underneath the skin, you can't go wrong. It's hard to beat that. And it's on 250 for it's going to be around 3 hours, maybe a little bit longer, but I'm hoping for it not to go much farther than 8:30. But we'll see. It's hard to tell when you got, and this is a bigger chicken too. It's not just your little 4 pound chicken. It's like 5 or 6. So that as well might make it a little bit longer. Uh, let's see what else. Oh, I got a coffee grinder today. I need to check. I need to see if it. I think I can do it, but need to see if I can grind some spices with it. Having freshly ground, like, say, nutmeg for when it comes to Christmas. I almost think I can see my breath out here. Might be getting a little colder than I thought I was going to get. That time is coming. Like I said, 3 weeks from now, I'll be doing the brisket, which is the end of the barbecue season, which probably won't be totally the end. I'll probably be out here for a few more weeks while I just figure out how to do this stuff inside, logistics of it. Shouldn't be too hard. Just I need to arrange things and get things organized and get things in their places and not have everything all over the place. I mean, my father's kitchen is pretty nice. It's not really dirty. or anything. It's just, you know, there's cookies over there, there's candies over there, there's this, there's that, there's that, there's this. I got flour and stuff sitting out on the countertop. So I have to figure out how to organize stuff in there. Which I don't know, probably could do another time. Somebody outside. Hold on. Oh, no problem. You didn't interrupt. My father and Chuck Ross know. Right? Speaking of that, but I gotta get another beer, drink, whatever this is. I'll be right back. All right. I'm going to do the asparagus non-stick pan. It's easy. It's easier to clean. Lots of things about it that just make it easier. And it works. It'll work fine. There's no need to use the cast iron or carbon steel or anything like that. And I've been thinking about getting one of them stainless steel pans, but they're probably one of the better things for making for searing, but they just they're difficult to clean and everything else. But I wouldn't mind having one just for shits and giggles, I guess. I don't know where that meant. Yeah. Oh, I learned today your typical ammo belt is 27 feet, making it 9 yards, which is where the expression "the whole 9 yards" come from. Learn something new every day, right? Uh, so I'm hoping that I at least place. I'm going to cook some ribs tomorrow. I probably won't go live. I might do a short, probably do a short at the end, but gonna do a test run, see where I stand, and then on that Saturday of that weekend, which is 2 weeks from today, I might do ribs for the live. And then Monday, I we've been talking about trying to get some kind of internet down there, which I gotta talk to Mark about that. Uh, but you need a clear open spot. There's not much for clear open spots above down there. It's possible. I mean, there is a stream that runs through there, and maybe if we get just the right place in that around that stream, we can have something. We can get a clear view. And if you go up the hill a ways, there is a nice clear spot. But will you be able to still connect? Because I'd love to go live at the rib off. That'd be fun. I'll I'll see about you know I might be able to get service on this thing. Which if I do, then I could go live with that. But I don't know. I think it's sketchy. I mean, right here I only got 2 bars of service. I got full bars of internet though. My brother, my brother hooked me up with the internet when I got here. I get so much internet out here. I bet you I go onto if I went up onto the bank, which is 130 yards, 150 yards ish up that way, I'd still have internet from here. I'll test that one day. But but yeah, I mean overall, um, not for nothing or anything like that, but I at work and I've had it. Uh, the homeowner has slicks, and I had slicks, and now I'm running off from Frontier. And I'll tell you, I think Frontier has a stronger connection. It might be, it's not that much slower because my father, he does have what is it? Optics, fiber optics, and he does have it boosted. So it's, my brother Matt said it was around, it was like 200, and that's a lot. It's pretty fast. When I upload a video, it goes up there pretty fast. So like the last one, what was my last video? Oh yeah, the cutting of the pizza oven. It's this 4K video, and it went up like pretty quick. I don't have a problem with that stuff. I got a fishing video that I need to get because that day I ran out of room on my phone, which happens, and I had to use my external hard drive to download the videos or copy the videos to that, so I could make for space on my phone and keep on recording. So I got to take it now from the external hard drive back onto the phone and make the video that way. Someday I'll have a laptop that can do all that stuff. I mean, I do have a laptop right there that will do it with DaVinci, but and I could do it. I've done many a video with DaVinci. As a matter of fact, I might do the fishing video that way, just because I can actually use the color enhancing software on the DaVinci and try to mess around with that, see if we can get a better color. Because there's lots of shots that it was in the morning, because we caught most of our fish came all in the morning on that day. I don't know if you guys are on Facebook or not, but if you saw my new profile picture, you can see the sun just rising up in the background. Funny because I say background, but I was facing that way, so you're seeing like, I guess it'd still be in the background. If you call me the subject, then that's in the background, right? I don't know all the lingo, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, we might be out here until the snow flies. It's not bad. Although this tent will not hold the snow, so that'll have to come down when it comes time. We'll be forced inside at that point. Which means a lot of the stuff will be probably going to storage. Keep it all in storage, you know. And it's just like the hard drive, you know. You keep it in storage, and then you go up there and you get what you need out of it to use for that day, and then put it back in. Yeah. I don't know. It is what it is now. We got some beer can chicken going though, so and I'm pretty sure it's still standing because I haven't heard anything from it, and I hope it's still standing. Obviously, if it tips over, all the beer comes out, and then it kind of defeats the purpose. But it is kind of it's a little wobbly. Beer can chicken. See, that's one. Okay. If it even makes a little difference, then what if I use like I use Jenny for this one? What if I use like a lager? What if I use like Guinness? Is it gonna make a taste difference? Many questions about this beer can chicken. Chicken, that's French. That's French. Ah. I keep on yawning. It's not good. Maybe it doesn't matter. But anyway. Had a decent week at work. The last 2.5 days were all electrical. I kind of like doing electrical. And I'm actually getting paid more for doing electrical, which is always a good thing. So, well, I kind of like doing electrical. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know about try restoring that axe head or not. And the rock chisel. I don't think there's any need to do anything with that. But it is pretty neat. I mean, and I got it in front of me. I mean, you can see how the shape is even a little weird around that deal. And right now, this thing is frozen right in there. Like I said, I did find these separate, but I used that to go into that so that I could hold it like this and grind it. Yeah, you know. My left hand still doesn't work. Elbow's still huge. That's what I get for, thinking that I'm gonna be cool. I am cool though. Okay, never mind. I hope they send me one of them stickers. Yeah, I hope the Naughty Pine sends me one of them stickers about I can't remember what it says. was on my old laptop. But it'd be cool if they did. Hey, just saying. Like I said, though, I'll order their pellets over pretty much anybody else's. Traeger, Pit Boss, they make great smokers, great grills, great stuff like that. But it's kind of it's all natural and everything else, but it's kind of generic uh, pellets. It's not bad. I mean, I say generic, but Banana Pine, Bear Mountain. There's a couple more. I think it's Bear Mountain. There's a couple more that make really good quality pellets. And of course, you try to make good quality food, you want good quality pellets. So we gotta be pretty close. I'm not gonna say it's done yet, but gotta be pretty close. What the hell? Close on that. 29.50. Oh, this shit. That's pretty close. The time on my phone and the time I've been live, it turned 43 on the phone, like 42 and 57, 58. So yeah, pretty close. We're gonna have to check this chicken here shortly. Probably 15 minutes we'll check this chicken. At least look at it. Right? Because the old saying, looking's not cooking. But yeah, I mean, I have to give a good cleaning to this smoker before I take it over there to the rib fest. We'll run it for now, just like it is. I mean, with a good cleaning. And next year I'll try to get a new door for it. Just because the seal on the top here, from like here to here, is gone. And I had to put my own seal in there. That's why you don't see it leaking. A few other things, but I tried to look up to just see if I could get the seal, but you can't. Yeah, spend the whole $200 to get the new door. And yes, it's $200 to get a new door. Why I don't have a new door yet? It works right now. I mean, I don't really even need it, but it'd be nice to have it. Then I have replaced the temperature sensor in this thing, because otherwise it wouldn't sense anything, and therefore it wouldn't even go. So once I replace that, though, still work. And I had to free up the auger one time. I had to take the whole auger out. But that's just it. I mean, the more you know about your smoker and your vehicles and your bikes and your other stuff like that, the more you can work on that stuff yourself. And the better you can operate it, the better you know it, the better it is. I mean, that's what it's all about. You can, if you don't know anything about your smoker, then it's a, to me it's the same thing as vehicle. If you don't know anything about your vehicle, then you're constantly being like sending it to a garage, and I don't know what's wrong. To me, I'm not rich, so I I can't I can't do that. There's a guy named Rich around here that does small engine repairs, and I'm not him either. So, but I'll tell you, that Gorilla Tape works good, keeping that leg up. Oh, might go down to the bar after this just to see. You know, wasn't there for that long last night. And then, seeing some people that go down there, and then I'm like, haven't hung out with you in a while. I'm a lot closer here where I'm at. I just have to go down the street. When I was up there, I had to go down the hill, across the bridge, to Main Street, well, to here, and then down the street. And then to make it back, it was like pass out a couple times on the way home. You know, I used to get beat up more than I did the other night, a couple weeks ago. But that's why I stopped doing it from there. And then go over and hang out with the R&D staff like I did last night. But all fun. You can see it smoking now, huh? Hey, temperature dropped to 245. That's why it's smoking. That's weird. I never seen it drop that low. It's coming back up. Things are great. If you want a no hassle cook, don't let anybody tell you it's an easy bake, even though it is. But if you want a no hassle cook and keep great temperatures and not really have to worry about it too much, pellet stove, pellet cooker, pellet smoker is the way to go. Pellet grill. me, you can't, at this point, you can't beat it. It's done everything that I wanted it to do and more. Like, I can't believe how that brisket turns out, you know? Someday I will have an offset when I hope to get. Any of you got a fuel barrel? A fuel barrel or a 50-gallon drum that you want to get rid of? Let me know. I take it. And then we'll do a big video of making a smoker out of that. Have Mark over. Mark's got the welder. Mark knows how to weld more than I do. So actually, I've never welded anything. So way more. If you welded this much, you know more than I do. I'm a carpenter. Carpenters don't weld. I guess I could be electrician too. Not so much plumber. I can do it, but I don't like it. Yeah. Almost on the second. Oh, it's time for me to go get a new drink. So, happens when you start drinking. I might as well bring that asparagus out too. All right. So I got asparagus. I got to bring it on a knife. No, I would to get something, right? Nice stuff. If you want to keep asparagus in your fridge, put it in. Get one of them solo cups. Put some cold water in the bottom of it, and just put these in the cold water, and you can keep them longer that way. We got Blackstone SPG, salt, pepper, garlic. Christopher Ranch, garlic. Butter. Might be a little bit too much light there, huh? Butter. And some Raza. This is a sizzle. I don't know if I can. Here, maybe I can make it. See that? Sizzle. That means you can cook with it. As long as you're not making long cooks and super hot, it's all right. It's fine to do that. It's, you know, this extra virgin olive oil has a little bit higher of a smoke temp than the usual EVO. And the other stuff that they make is not for, it's for finishing. And that's some really good stuff. I can feel this. I'm getting low. I'm gonna have to get some more of that eventually. Haven't gotten there yet though. But I've got a knife. I'll be back. Ads. Well, I'm just gonna cook all of this. I want to get the bottoms to be even. And we are going to cut off about 1.5 inches. Not only will they fit the pan better, but you don't want that bottom part of the stuff. So now you see we got our pan here. I think you guys are a little fuzzy. Yeah, well, so all right, we're gonna hook up the gas here. Turn that on. Yeah, I definitely need some more. I'll get my money's worth, I'll tell you. And I should be using my clarified butter for this. Now, since I have the oil in there with the butter, the oil will keep the butter from burning too much. You don't want to overdo it. I have to check on that chicken here shortly. I didn't grab any utensils either. Yeah, that almost sounds like Paul Wall, doesn't it? Oh, my God, that's all I hear, right? Get our asparagus right in there, toss it around a bit. Everything nice and coated. This we can, as long as I don't touch the pan. Oh, hey. Okay. Let me get a vent over here. Ah, if you guys could smell it. you smell what the rock's cooking? Can you smell what RT's cooking? No, probably not, right? And I've always said smell and vision might be a bad idea. I mean, not for this instance, but for other things, yeah, it's probably a bad idea. All right, let's look at this chicken. I'll bring you guys in on this. Oh yeah, it's still standing, right? Yeah, looking good. You can see some butter has come out of it. That skin actually feels really good on there. You can see since 1878, got the Genesee in there. We should probably tempt that just to see. Because it's looking pretty dang good. Let's tempt it. That looks kind of cool, right? Not quite there. Although it's close. And now it's standing up a lot better too. So let's keep on going with this asparagus. Turn down the heat a little. You can see, I mean, the spice in there and the SPG will give them a bit of a brown. But you can see how the butter is not burnt because of the oil. It's a trick. That's a hack. You mix oil with some butter, the butter don't burn as easily. It will eventually, but you gotta heat the you know what out of it. You can see they're getting a little floppy. It takes a long time this way to make an asparagus totally like overdone. That's why it's great to do it this way because you don't end up when you steam it, you don't see it all the time. And all of a sudden you open up the steamer and you go, they're way too flimsy and mushy and strandy and all that other stuff. The asparagus can get that way. This way, you've got an eye on it the whole time. So you can just cook it better. Some of the smaller parts are getting there. Yeah, I mean, that's looking pretty decent right now. We're getting there. Now, after I pull these, I will take a little bit more butter, put it in the pan, put some garlic in there, get it nice and fragrant, a couple minutes, maybe a minute, maybe, and then pour that all over the asparagus. And that's the end of it. I mean, I forgot to get it technically, but it doesn't totally need it. But I was going to grate a little either Parmesan or Pecorino, which is better than Parmesan, over the top of it after it's all done. That's a good idea. But I don't think these are going to be all eaten in one sitting. So therefore, same with this chicken. I mean, we're not going to eat that whole thing tonight. I got it on pretty much a low heat. Now, you could put a cover on this and let them steam a little. It'd be quicker, but they're going to be done just fine. And because of where that chicken's at, we got the time, so why not, right? I mean, they're looking nice and they're smelling even nicer. So I'm going to have to get another drink. Jeez. You can also, at this point, throw whatever you want in. If you wanted to, I've never tried this. I don't know how it works, but if you wanted to, you could sprinkle a little brown sugar in there. It works with what's the other thing that is Brussels sprouts. it works with Brussels sprouts. You have to blanch the Brussels sprouts first, though. You can't just throw them in the pan. I know, I've seen the videos where they spread the oil and then stuff, and they put them on a sheet pan, and they put them in the oven, and they come out, and oh, look at how great they are. They end up too, I don't know how to explain it. It's too much of a chew. It's not soft. So you blanch them first, like real quick, just enough. And that's where, with Brussels sprouts, it's all about that timing. But for this, you could, as well, if you wanted to, you could add a mixture of maple syrup and balsamic vinegar, just like you would Brussels sprouts, and just add it right in the pan right now. Or at the end, when you add the garlic, same, you could do it that way too. Anything to make asparagus good, right? I should say kid friendly. Because me, I'll boil this up or steam it up, put some bunch of butter on it, and there you go. But give it some flavor, give it some sweetness if you want, make it a little kid friendly. All right. This is just about there. Uh-huh. You do the bend test. You can see how they're lightly brown. You leave them on one side and too hot for too long, and they become too dark. But you see how they're nice and brown there. That also adds flavor. I believe that would be the browning of the sugars, the natural sugars in the asparagus. So the Maillard reaction, or Maillard, or whatever you want, however you want to put it, is the breaking down of the protein. Would this be the same? Possibly. But I think that's more like the sugars, the actual sugars in the asparagus. That's what I'm thinking, anyways. But they are just about there. Oh, it's 8:30. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be longer. That's hot. Hey, I gotta get a beer and another plate. Yeah, I know. Again, a beer right now. Yeah. Yeah. Those are pretty much done. Now, I'm gonna say, although that doesn't look like what you would usually think as asparagus, but boy, it's tasty. and they're right at the point. A couple of them a little too far. They get. That's why I like getting thicker ones. But overall, those are pretty nice. They're gonna be tasty, especially when you get done with the butter and the garlic on top of that. And you can see our seasoning didn't get totally burnt, so that's nice. That's good for the seasoning. I mean, they make it for the flat top griddle style Blackstone. So, but we're gonna leave that right in there like that, and put the butter, new butter, right on top of that, and garlic. Then put it right over that, and that's finished. But we ain't doing that until the chicken's done. Which that'll be done pretty soon. So yeah. Anyways, inside is gonna be whole new world. It's gonna be different, yeah. But it should be cool. I mean, my father doesn't have the flame on his. He doesn't have a gas stove. It's an induction or whatever you want to call that. We're gonna see how that works. But I got these two Coleman deals that I've always had. And if I need flame, we can always use that. But his oven is nice, so some oven things will be good. I'm brainstorming around on ideas for this winter. We're gonna probably do a bunch of pasta dishes too. I might go on a pasta kick for a little while. I was gonna make pasta for this week, but I don't know. Just didn't. We're making this. Hey. Chicken's looking super cool. And it is up around 155. Has to be around 165, 170 though for me. I ain't pulling it until then. And that's right in the breast. So you know the other parts being smaller and more, well, you know what a drumstick is, right? Those parts will be hotter automatically. So and when you're cooking pro tip, when you're cooking a chicken and you're temping it, temp it by the breast, not the legs or anything, because the legs and the wings will come up to they'll be much higher than the breast. So you'll say, okay, they're at 170, I should pull it, when the breast is at like 140. So make sure you temp the breast, not the rest of the parts. Once the breast gets up to 165, 170, the rest of the chicken will be around 175, 180. That's why when you see those little popper things in the turkey, they're stuck right in the breast. Stuck. They're stuck right there. Yeah, rib off should be good this year. I'm gonna make them chicken wings to bring over. I'm gonna make them before, probably on that Sunday. I'll um, I'll deep fry some pre cooked, not par cooked and not boiled, but pre cooked chicken wings, and then I'll bring them over Monday for the rib fest with some hot sauce. And we'll tantalize some people's taste buds, or maybe kill some people's taste buds with some hot sauce. I might actually do the pecorino and garlic thing, just so there's that. Just for the normal person. And I'll make some blue cheese dressing on Sunday. Might make that on Saturday because the longer that sits, well, for a little while, more the flavors meld and it becomes better. It's with a lot of things in food. And then I think next weekend, next Saturday, I'll get up to Bloor and do some biking. I kind of been slacking on that part of it. It's just not a priority at this point. I love to do it, and I wish it could be. I wish I could just do that, but with everything else that I'm doing, with work, with having the weekends be my only time to do anything else besides work, some things got to give, and I got to be able to schedule around certain things so that, you know. Trying to set off emotion light over there. So I'll be setting up. My father had a fire pit in here, a little fire thing. It's about that big around for the fire area, and it's bigger around. It's like that big around. It's like 3.5 feet, probably 3 feet, 3.5 feet, and it's a little fire pit. And he's like, I don't even know I had that. Well, I'm gonna have to utilize that and see if we can get that going, so that when we do the brisket, it'd be great to, after everything's done, to be able to sit around the little fire. You're fun as F, right? Oh, yeah. Why am I not swearing? I don't know. But so I gotta, you know, get that going a little bit and get everything started. Next few weeks are my busy ending of the year, you know, between Minerva Open rib off and the brisket. The next few weekends are that's what it is. Which Columbus Day is the last day of hiking, so last weekend anyway. I don't know, which is in 2 weeks, but uh, West Mountain stays open for a little longer. Never been there. Never done it. So I should have brought something out to cover that asparagus. Here. Mm-hmm. I like that SPG. Woo, that's got some flavor. Almost overboard, but still, that's pretty good. Yeah, yeah, I like that. Like, it almost don't have to do the rest of it, but seeing that I got out here, I'll still do it. But yeah, SPG from Blackstone, good stuff. I think there's a couple different places to make SPG. I think there's one for you tell me. Should I go through with Blackstone? I think the what's the barbecue guys? Uh, yeah, they make one. I think. And what are they called? You know what I mean. The ones with beard. Yeah, that's cooking right there. Yeah. Are you hungry yet? Yeah, yeah. That guy. I should be part of that thing, right? Yeah. I just drew a blank on that though. There's a couple different places though that make SPG, and I could get them all and then compare them and see which one I like better. But then again, food is all in preference. Everybody's palate is going to be a little different. So I might say this one's best, and somebody else might say that one's best. how it goes in the whole world of food. Anyway. Okay, you've been 3 3/4 hours. You gotta be close. That skin is really becoming crispy. Boy, it's almost there. Almost there, but not quite. Probably another 20 minutes anyway. They're almost went to 160. That's going right into that center of that breast. So 5 to 10 more degrees, it should be done. Another 15, 20 minutes probably. So, note to self, 4 hours. Note to self and all of you guys, I guess. And like 4 or 5 beers, because I need another one again. The skin is getting crispy, by the way. Like I said, no, I'm not truly a skin guy, but the outside of it's crispy and everything, but the inside, I'll, I'll eat it. You guys know me, I'll eat damn near anything. Almost. I'm not going to say everything. You can keep them goddamn century eggs to yourself. I don't need none of that to it. Oh, and yeah, I ain't drinking any blood either. Now, myoglobin, you might talk me into to at least dipping some toast points into that. But that might as well be Oju or like, bone marrow. I forgot. I do have bone marrow bones. The ones that I ordered them the one day. We gotta do them at some point. I wonder how that would be smoked if I put it right in the smoker. I'd have to put it on a sheet tray because obviously all that stuff that leaks out. You want that. But I gotta get a beer again. Sorry, I had to talk to my father. Let's check it again, right? Yeah, it's real close. Matter of fact, we're gonna make the rest of this. knob. That's called a knob of butter. Okay, might be a hunk. I had to get myself a plastic spoon. What happened? Oh, are you still listening? YouTube. Almost looks like brown butter though, doesn't it? Now with all that seasoning in it. So the slab tilts with with the, with the tilt of the earth, I guess. Tilts on the axis of the earth. There you go. Get that all throughout, broken up. Just starting to get fragrant. Just starting. You can see this is like we use a non-stick. Now this I am purposely going just a little longer on the butter, no oil, just to give it that slight nuttiness. So I still have a backup video of making clarified butter. Backup. That's it. That's all you want. That is done. Release the canister. Right over. And that's done. I saw something moving over there. Okay. Asparagus with all the vexin. Vexins. Yeah. Whatever. Oh, hurry up. It's really garlicky. Yeah, super garlicky. Garlicky. But, lip smacking garlicky. Is that? Did I just come up with something new, right? No, that's pretty good. I do like garlic. And that takes garlic and asparagus plus butter to a new level. Like I said, you could go lighter on the garlic and more on like balsamic maple glaze type thing and make it sweeter. This is totally a savory. I mean, I'm not. unless your kid's a weird kid like me, uh, yeah, that might not appeal as much to a kid. But definitely appeals to me. Yeah, I definitely like that. This chicken's been on there for more than 4 hours. God bless. He's done. She's done. Shut her down. This is a cool down period. Things shut off. It's just cooling it down. Carry over temp on this chicken will make it perfect. All right, let me get my gloves on here, which are still wet on the inside. But I don't know, maybe. I wonder if these are washer safe. Dryer safe, I should say. Okay, that looks ridiculous. Let me show you guys first, and then I need to make a couple pictures, maybe a short out of all this. Look at that, though. I mean, you can see juices dripping. You can hear that skin right there, especially. That looks awesomely amazing. Yeah. Okay. I gotta do a little photo op. You know. You know how it goes, right? $15 short. Start here. Oh, there goes the smoker. Hmm. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, we'll go with it. There's a short. All right. Well, let's get this. Maybe we just leave it on the beer can for now, right? Here. I want to get you guys right down on this. Set you right on my twisted tea can. Which is another one that's almost empty. Oh, yeah. That's probably the bite right there. I guess I'll just hold you like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nice, smoky. Mm. Yeah, that's done. Definitely. I mean, obviously, it's still going to cook a little bit more because it's still, you know, plus with that beer in there, going to do the same thing. That's pretty moist. That's pretty nice. Chicken is done. Done nicely. That's a good chicken. Yeah, yeah. I mean, chopped up in that juice is really good. The butter keeps it moist. I mean, overall, that's pretty good. Yeah. I mean, super juicy. Super juicy. I mean, let's check. Yeah, we got 166 there. 166 there. I don't know what that was. Probably because it's more towards the outside. That's definitely near the bone. Yep. Overall, that's as far as you want to bring it. Tastes good. Looks good. It's got a smoky flavor to it. But here, let me show you though. This is the leg. Okay, it's not doing it. There you go, 170. I mean, overall, that's pretty good. Maybe it could have gone for another little bit, but not complaining. It's juicy chicken. Well, anyway, obviously it's not raw. But mm-hmm. Definitely, definitely good. So, anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. My father and I will certainly enjoy this chicken and asparagus next couple of days. And hope you guys have a good week. All that jazz. I'm going to pack everything up tonight. Maybe go down and see if anybody's hanging out. And yeah, that's it. So, love you guys as usual. Thanks for watching. All that jazz. And I will see you on the next one. Which will be, well, there'll be a short tomorrow again. So there you go. You guys have a good night. Good week. Good whatever. Hope your life is what you want it to be. Subscribe, like, share, comment, all that other stuff. All that jazz. And I'll see you on the next one. I got to end it first, you know.